Hello, beautiful people. This is Tanya. Okay, today is a busy day for me. Today I'm doing Paula Deen's pumpkin gooey butter cake, and this is what you'll need. You need some yellow cake mix. Now she didn't specify which brand. I like Duck and Hines, so that's why I'm using that. But you use whatever you like. 1 egg. 1 egg for the crumb, not the crumb, but the bottom, the crust. That's what I'm trying to say, for the crust. Okay, 1 egg for the crust with the cake mix, a stick of butter melted. So you're gonna combine the yellow cake, egg, and stick of butter together, and then you're gonna press it down in the bottom of the cake pan, like you would if you were doing like a graham cracker crust. Okay, I think that makes more sense to you. All right, and for the cake part itself, we will be doing white can of pumpkin. Okay, and for the other part of it, you'll need a 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree, 8 ounce of softened cream cheese. There you go. Oh, my pumpkin. 3 eggs. Here are my eggs right here. So it's a total of 4 eggs altogether. A stick of butter, melted. So this is 1 stick. I have to do another one. 16 ounces of powdered sugar. This is a 2-pound bag. I couldn't find a 1-pound bag, which is what she did. So if you can find a 1-pound bag, then you don't have to do any measuring, but I'm gonna have to do some measuring on that. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. And right now I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees, and I will bring you back once I start putting this together. Okay, because we're going to start out with making the bottom. And she says combine cake mix, 1 stick of butter, and 1 egg, mix well. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I didn't have my mixer out, but she did use her mixer, so I'm going to use that. Use this as my trash bowl. And my butter. Okay, so I have that mixed. And I forgot to spray my pan. Okay, and so with this mixture, okay, so that's the mixture. So she said put this mixture into a 9x13 baking dish, and just so you know, it's thick. And into that, we're going to put, she says, for the filling, you want to beat the cream cheese and pumpkin until smooth. Okay, so now we have that beaten. So we're supposed to add 3 eggs. Move that out of the way before I knock it over. She didn't say anything about 1 at a time, so I'm adding them all 3. And I don't think she did that on the video. And in case I didn't say, I will put this link to her video in the description so you can go back and see how Paula actually did it. It's egg. Let me wipe my hands off. And I need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Everything tastes good with vanilla, right? And if you do a little bit more, what is it gonna hurt? At least that's how I feel about vanilla. Okay, so now we mix this together. Okay, I got that started. Now I'm gonna add my stick of butter, or in my case, margarine. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to put this in a bigger bowl. I forgot I have to add some powdered sugar. I don't think this bowl's gonna be big enough. Be right back. Okay, so now I have me a new bowl. And I'm going to do my seasoning, which I need a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to do a little bit more. I love cinnamon. Oh man, that's nutmeg. Anyway, it'll be alright. So it's a little bit more of nutmeg. I like nutmeg too, so I'm not mad at the nutmeg, just so you know. I'm gonna do the same thing with the cinnamon. And just a little bit more of the cinnamon. Paula calls for a teaspoon, but I'm just doing a little bit more. Because like I said, these are 2 spices that I actually like, so I'm not mad at the nutmeg or the cinnamon. And I need 2 cups or 16 ounces of powdered sugar. Yep. And when you, let me say this again, when you do dry ingredients, use a dry measuring device, okay? Wet ingredients call for a wet device. Dry calls for dry. I don't know how many times I see people using them interchangeably. Which a cup is a cup. I understand that. I get the premise behind it. You understand the premise behind it. It's 1 cup is 8 ounces. 2 cups is 16. And she says 16 ounces or a box. So, we'll see what happens. And now let's mix this together. Okay, so we have the powdered sugar, nutmeg, and the cinnamon incorporated. And now we just pour this on top. Let me make sure she said what she said. Spread pumpkin mixture over cake batter. Bake for 40 to 50 minutes. That's what she said. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. It smells good. If it didn't have egg in it, I'd taste it and tell you how it tastes. I'm sure many of you grew up tasting the batter after your mom or grandmom or dad or somebody cooked and it had egg in it. You still hear it, so it didn't kill you. Hear them talk, everything would kill you nowadays. You know what I said about that? Everybody got to die something. So I don't let stuff like that freak me out. You can't live your life in fear of everything. If you do, you'll never live your life. And spread this out to the corners. Make sure I got it as evenly dispersed as possible. And like I said, I have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. There you go. And I'm just going to put this in the oven and put my timer for, she says, 40 to 50 minutes. We're going to start with 40 minutes and see what happens. Now, she said make sure not to overbake the center. The cake should still be kind of jiggly because it's a gooey butter cake, so it's not supposed to be solid. Excuse me, it's not supposed to be solid. It's supposed to be kind of jiggly. All right, so I will bring you back once I bring this out the oven, and so you can see what it looks like. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm back, and here's what the cake looks like out of my oven. Now, hopefully I didn't leave it in there too long. I let it stand up for 45 minutes because when I took it out before, it looked like it was like really too jiggly. And so I let it stand for about another 4 minutes or so. But anyway, it still should be good. It may not be as jiggly, but it still should be good. And you can just top it with some powdered sugar, and it should be fine. That's what I'm going with. Anyway, this is the Paula Deen cake. I will put the link in the description so you can go watch her and see how it's actually supposed to be done. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and leave a legacy. Y'all have a good one. Bye.